Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane E, and I'm a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician, because that's what this is, and that's what I do, and that's why you're here, and that's what this is. That's what I do, and that's why you're here, and that's what it's all about, and I'm repeating myself now. That's fine. Yes, I am a comedy musician. I react to comedy music from the perspective of somebody who does it themselves, to kind of bring insight into the matter, to kind of look at the video and see how it interacts well with the lyrics, how they mesh together. Sometimes I explain the jokes for those of you who may not be familiar with idioms or the like, and sometimes it's just me sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time either way. This week, wow. Man, that was a long breath of everything. This week it is a new song/skit from Jazz Emu. This one is called Sorry We Only Take Contactless. I saw this and I thought this seems more like a skit than a song, and then it started out and it's got a huge intro of just a skit, and then a song began, so I went, no, I'm going to react to that then. So I have seen the opening of it, at least. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with this week. If you like this kind of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and reactions, music and songs. That's the same thing. This is the third video I've recorded in a row, because I owed my patrons a bunch of stuff, which you can see by joining patreon.com/insaneian. Anyway, enough blabbing. Let's dive into this. Also, real quick, I just hit 20,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please click that subscription box. But yes, since that, I'm going to do a live stream soon. Do a little Q&A on the live stream and maybe some gaming. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's coming up soonish. I don't have a date for it yet because things are weird right now. If you saw my post as to why I missed a video last week. But excuse me. Yeah, I'm keeping that in. Whatever. Sorry, we only take contactless.
Antiques? Don't mind if I do.
Sorry, we only accept contactless.
Contactless only, boy.
Contactless only. But I only have cash.
Who only has cash these days? Honestly. This is a thing that I do not understand from jump. I don't ever carry cash anymore. Number one, I'm a delivery boy. Click the link over there for the song. I never carry cash. I never have cash on me. Only use plastic. And plastic most times is contactless. If it's got the chip, you just boop. You don't even put it in the thing. You just touch it to it. And yeah, some people don't even do that. Some people have it in their phone. They put their phone on the thing and boop. And good. So having cash to me is weird. I don't hate cash, but whatever. And then there are the crypto people, which we won't even get into because...
And words of it. Let me
take that back.
I only have cash. And words of it.
Bragging.
Let me take a look at this. It's no wonder this is going out of fashion. Everyone on the pictures is so drab.
Yes, that's why cash is going out of fashion, is because everybody on it looks bored.
We need new people on the money. Cool people.
Like whom?
How about me and my boys?
Oh, yes, please.
We start with the 5. I'm thinking Duncan.
It's just the way he goes, oh yes please, that just it makes me laugh.
My boys.
Oh, yes, please.
We start with the 5. I'm thinking Duncan. Deadly on the Bulls green, life and soul of the party. I mean, he's absolutely off the chain. Look at him. Here he is holding...
I can't tell if that's Jazz Emu in a costume, or if it's an AI version of it or something. I can't tell.
Cool drinks. On the tenor, I'm thinking Martin. 63, Virgo, thrice married. He travels the...
63, Virgo, thrice married. Why are stipendiums... Or not stipendium. Why are Jazz Emus... I just did 2 stipendium reactions exclusively on Patreon. Why are Jazz Emus friends all old men? Why is that his crew, his boys? That's a very weird thing. Not that there's anything wrong with it per se. It's just such a strange character trait to have here.
World on business. He tells the longest stories.
Not the best stories, just the longest stories.
The world on business. He tells the longest stories. On the 20, forgive me, I'd like to throw my own hat in the ring. I'm tall, I'm reliable, and I'm okay at cooking.
I'm tall, I'm reliable, and I'm okay at cooking. These are weird things to put on a business card, but whatever.
Wait, what about the 50, the big one?
The big
You
one.
really have to ask. I'm saving the 50 for my best friend in the whole world. Eggerson Keevely.
Eggerson Keevely. There's a name. It's a very British name. And also, the man selling things knew the name. I feel like the song is going to be about them now. But you heard the little prelude to before this. I like wasting time. "27 empties hidden in the bushes of the same brand of brew." That's nothing to do with me. 27? Drank 27 out in front of Jazz Emu's house before knocking on the door or ringing the bell or whatever. Or just dumped them out of their car. But 27, also number 27, it has to do with Weird Al. It's a big Weird Al number, so 27 is a good comedy number. Anybody else who uses it in a comedy song, there's instantly that link for me. And most of the time it is a Weird Al reference. In this case it might not be. But I always make that reference. If you don't know what I mean, look up the 27 list for Weird Al. You'll see my name on it a lot as discovering a lot of them. Actually, the person who's found the most, other than the person who made the list. There's a little weird tidbit of nothing for you.
Let's go.
Oh, the Power Wheels. I don't know if they call them that in the UK, but that's what the brand of electronic cars for children were called Power Wheels. Sometimes they were pedal cars for kids, but that's ones you actually had to pedal. And then I know of pedal cars being a thing in the UK. They're mentioned in Hot Fuzz. Yeah, always wanted the Power Wheels when I was a kid. Want one now as an adult, and I have a real car. Side note here, something very funny to me anyway. I was working downtown in Chicago, and my route walking to the train and back passed by a Tesla dealership. And in the window of the Tesla dealership were mini Teslas for children, like Power Wheels, but of Teslas. The Power Wheels of Teslas were the price of a regular car, where the Tesla is so much more expensive. Like, I couldn't even afford the Power Wheels version of a Tesla. It's just, no. And I would have to get that version because I couldn't afford the big boy adult version. Not that I want that now because Musk is, anyway. Went back to the 3D, the 360 cam shot we saw in a previous Jazz Emu video. But also, I'm very mentally stable, and I can prove it by having 6 tattoos that claim it, that look like stamps. My name's Insane Ian. I don't need that kind of thing to prove that... Never mind.
Always wears little chic accessories. such as this plastic. He's not allowed to take off.
Always wears cool accessories like this little plastic anklet he's not allowed to take off. That is the it's like, oh god, why can't I think of the word? I've been at a loss for words all day today. I cannot think of what words I'm needing to say, but it's the little ankle bracelet you have when you're under house arrest and you're not supposed to leave your house. Apparently the range on this one is pretty good. He's leaving his house, clearly. Eggerson, quite the troublemaker. I'm sorry, steamed eggs and gravy, is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. I feel so relaxed when he does his semi-hourly screaming. Wow. I can see how you would feel relaxed during that. Also, side note, Jazz Emu sunning himself here in this shot. Usually you have one of those mirrored screens. We've taken a board and just put tinfoil on it to achieve the same effect. But also, instead of putting the cucumbers on your eyes, he has sat them on top of his sunglasses. Not gonna get the same effect. That's a boglin. That's a boglin. That was a little 90s, I think, late 90s, early 2000s. There were these toys called boglins that were these little weird little frog creature things that were puppets, and they were just rubber and very minimalistic puppet type things. You couldn't really articulate them very well. Couldn't move their limbs, what limbs they had, or the eyes or anything. It just moved the mouth up and down and blah blah blah. It was a little boglin thing. The box they came in were like cages. That's what that looks like. It looked like a boglin to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know who Robert is. That's the name he's given to the creature. Pet grub. Treating the cars like surfboards. That's great.
Eggerson, it's me. Money needs a shake-up and I want to put you on the 50.
That's fine, but I've got one stipulation. You're not scaling me down.
I don't follow.
You're allowed to use my likeness, but I want to be actual size, full body.
Either the money has to be very big or you're not going to see a whole lot of him on it.
I'm going to need a bigger wallet.
Yeah, whatever.
He's sculpting. That's horrifying. Watching his back while he does retail therapying. For most people, retail therapy is when you're not feeling good about yourself, you go buy yourself something nice. The implication here is, I think Eggerson is stealing, shoplifting, whatever. Yeah. There's just something about the way Jazz Emu fits in rhymes that is just not what you're expecting. Back of his shirt had extra skin pouch surgically attached to the small of his back so he can catch all the snacks. Genius. Holy crap. That is hilarious and disgusting. Wow. Eggerson Keaveney.
I've been spending all my
Oh, there's the full-size money. Sorry for kicking the tripod. That is amazing.
I've been spending all my time really shaking
It's a great expression. Spreading all the vibes with Eggers and Keaveney. Committing petty crimes. Wait, I think also the morph here is interesting. But yeah, the I believe that is a different song from Jazz. Horgup Jelly Kisses is a Jazz Emu song there. So I think that's just a sly reference to that.
Look me in the eye and tell me Eggerson shouldn't be on the 50.
Where is all my stuff?
Eggerson, run!
Got it in his back pouch. Written by Jazz Emu and Sam Campbell, featuring Sam Campbell and Mark Silcox. I'm guessing Sam Campbell was Eggerson. Excellent stuff. That's here's some outtakes of trying to drop it in the skin patch. That's weirdly disgusting. It almost made it. I love outtakes. Yay! We'll just zoom in for that. Okay. That was phenomenal. Nice little sketch before the song itself. Really, really loved that. Really dug it. That was very funny. Hopefully you thought so too. If you like this kind of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. Of course, if you want to see this video without me talking all over it, link is in the description below. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and videos early, get exclusive Patreon-only reactions, and their name in the credits over here, like these people. Anyway, that's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Hey there, Delta, Augustus Sinclair. Tenenbaum sent me to help you prepare to rescue poor Eleanor from her mother's care. You're her bona fide knight whenever she gets scared. Your resurrection comes at an opportune time, 'cause Johnny Topside's been a copper tube mine, and Lamb's brand new family will hammer her.